So we were working on this yesterday, and I was like, you know what? It'd be pretty nice to have some lighting in here, so I was looking up how to do like firefly lighting. Maybe fireflies will make it even more pretty. I'm gonna see though. It's still a work in progress, but we'll see if we can make it nice and pretty. I do need to. There's a little thing I just downloaded. Where to go? Where to go? It's just like a little blurry circle, really. Where's my downloads folder? All right. Explore. Did I not download it? Thought I did. Yes, I didn't. Oh, okay. So this is it. Ask the Firefly. All right. Where do we throw it? We can throw it in. Dream art. I guess we'll throw it in here. Alright, where do we throw this guy? Near the top, we just need to throw a texture in here. Whoa! Whoa. Okay. A little bit of an explosion. The explosion of Firefly. Scale. Process material. Display scale. Alright, there we go. We can play with this now. It does feel like proper night though, with the thing we have going here. It's kind of cool. Let's keep going. They do feel a little bit tiny. Let me see if I make them bigger actually. 0.2. Oh yeah, yeah. 0.25 or yeah. Let's check that. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Pretty little fireflies. All right, let me. You're adding a little script for this. Ooh, that's right. Get tree, create timer, timeout. I'm just looking at a little video that's just showing me a little bit of stuff. Oh, they do like a little instant spawn. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and add a script to add attach script. Firefly GD. Okay. Go ahead and go to, oops, AG echo. Starting up takes 20 years. Firefly. Okay, do ready. Throw in a little pass here. What, did I not close something? Yeah, no. Spawn all. Lifetime equals 50. So we could just say spawn all. Hold on, let me just see if this does anything. Because it takes time to spawn them. So we need to spawn all of them. Okay, so we'll just give it like a small brief moment. No, that doesn't do shit. Alright, this script is not working. Well, that isn't doing shit. Alright, well, let me just... It seems highly unnecessary to create a function for that because I'm only going to do this once. I'm only going to do it once. They changed the scale in the last scene and it's already rendered. So that's interesting. Hey Devils, how's it going? How you doing? Holy, I mean that's pretty. That's real pretty. No, you? No, you. God damn it. That's pretty. It's looking nice. It is, yeah. Too many. Reedu's about to start eating fireflies. Fireflies for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All times of day, you can have some fireflies. More fireflies. I don't know why it's not spawning instantly. It should be, but it's not, and I don't know why. I'm not sure why. This should absolutely be just spawning everything, yeah? Is it because I didn't put a 0 here? There's no way, right? Boom, 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 boom. These are on like a 50-second cycle. Bum, bum. Oh, yeah, it's setting the lifetime to 0. Spawn them all. Let's do like 1 second. 0.1. Alright, come on. Come on. Holy. Okay. There we go. That's all the fireflies. And catch them with a net. How about I catch them with my mouth? Yummy. Yummy. So that did it for way too long.
That looks good actually.
Okay. So I think we do have kind of thing here. Except when they blip out of existence, I don't like that. They just kind of blip, blip, blip. It's a big boy. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay, I think that looks pretty good.
I've never seen green fireflies.
Well, now you have. Now you have. Welcome. Why is showing this picture for the player? That's kind of weird. I don't really get it. That's fine. All right, so this is pretty cool. This is like a GPU particles thing. Particle flags. So this disables these. Spawn, position, angle, velocity, accelerations, display. Blah, 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 blah. Isn't there like a fade or something? There should be a fade. Is music from game? Yes. It is from game. It is from a game. Just not this one. And that would be the color, right? I think so. I think that Firefly is coming green. Am I wrong? Yeah, how's it going? Or is it a land? Al and Alice. Or is it Al? Al or Al? The music is totally fitting the scene. The fade, I mean. I don't know. What would it be? Al is fun. Oh, alright. Welcome in, Al. Making an RPG? Hell yeah, we are. You try to zoom in. I mean, I could zoom in. Mind telling me about it? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those. If you've played Amori, it would play out more or less kind of the way that does, where there are dream cycles and awake cycles, and during the dream cycles, like, you can expect a lot of different stuff to happen, wild stuff, revelations and things like that. During the awake cycles, like the person just trying to go about their daily life. But I guess the one hook that we have is that the person that's dreaming has a dream with 3 other people, and when they're awake, they all realize that they've had the same dream with the same things happening. So they want to figure out what the hell that's about. That's pretty much what it is. It's just like figuring out what the hell's going on here. It's all after moving to a new town. A little bit of a mystery, a little bit of a... There will be fighting. I'm still working on the battle system. But yes. That's pretty much it. GPU particles. I'm just trying to figure out some fireflies right now because it's pretty cute. I like it. Is there something where if I do like fade? I mean, there's a lifetime. There's something called lifetime here. Interp to end. Causes all particles in this node to interpolate towards the end of their... What does that do? Oh. How rapidly particles emission cycles are greater than 0, there'll be a gap in emissions before the next cycle begins. Amount times amount ratio. So if I put the lifetime to like 1, right? Put this to 1. Interesting. That's something I want to ask because I've always wanted to make an RPG, but I have no idea how RPG and system engine works. Neither do I. I'm learning. I want to learn as well, but yeah, I mean, I'm using Godot, and Godot is a you know, just general engine, so you kind of need to craft your own architecture for the RPG stuffs. Is interp to the end the rate at which it approaches lifetime then gets killed? I don't know. That's what I need to figure out. Disco, disco. Deet, 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 deet. Wait. Okay, so let's do 0.5. Oh. Let's say they have a lifetime of 5 seconds. Interp to end. I mean, they kind of flash out now. They're cycling properly. Yeah, they are indeed. Color ramp? Oh no, because I have a script. I have a script that's changing the lifetime. That they can spawn instantly. In particles and materials, there's something called color ramp. Wait, let me see. I mean, I'm just testing it right now, so I'm making them spawn real fast. Color ramp. Let's see. Yeah, I do remember something called color ramp in here. All right. Display, color curves, color ramp. Right? This is color ramp. GPU particles. That was an emission curve. I'm curious. I'm gonna just for the hell of it. Have you made a game before? A very shitty one. Like a little Vampire Survivor clone kind of thing, but just themed to my stream. That was about it. Besides that, no, not really. So I'm pretty early in the learning experience myself. Emission will be how glowy. I do like glowy. Glowy sounds pretty cool, actually. Wait, hold on. I would like a little more glowy. Wait. Yeah, that does make it more glowy. You're right. That's cute. That's kind of nice, actually. But it feels like my computer is going... So maybe it's not too good? Okay. So this is the alpha curve. Alpha is going to be visibility. What is the X and the Y here? How's your computer going? Not great. Maybe the right person has. What got you interested in starting to make a game? So I'm not doing it solo. So I do have an artist. We do have an artist here. And Dex does the art, and I just do the like programming and stuff. Assembling all the things. Ah, this is pretty. If I had to do the art too, like you can't own the artist. True. That is true. But we do have our own artist. Dex does the art. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. That feels good. Yeah, yes, you can. It's called paying the bills. Well, the artist is not paid. Exactly. Joke's on you. Yeah, we figure if we get down to the release stage, we'll just split. I think this looks good. It has like a nice little bit of opacity on it now. I just don't like the way it just fades from existence. That needs to change. I'll pay your bills next if you work on my projects. Oh no, the artist is leaving studio. All you have to do is like pay Dex like a penny, and that's already like more pay. A singular penny. This is infinitely more money than I was getting before. Alright, so we have a bit of an alpha curve now. Alpha. I think that feels good. That amount of alpha. Friggin' HDR. Alright, just blow up my computer now. Thank you. How do you GPU particles fade on destroy, I guess? How do you fade them? And Godot. Configure the particles, color properties, and manage the node's lifecycle in your code. You want to make a game as well, just trying to figure a way out, make something quick to doable. I'm hesitant, not sure what I should invest time into. I mean, what do you want? You said you want to make an RPG? You could start with something like real small. You can start with aspects of an RPG, like if you're not sure where to start. That way you can be like, okay, I'm gonna just set up a little town where I can talk to NPCs. That's one thing. Another thing you can do, I can do something based around just picking up items and putting them in inventory, that kind of thing. You do something else where like you try out little battle systems. That can be a separate thing, because an RPG is just an amalgamation of all those things in the end, really. So if you want to learn how to make an RPG, you can learn how to make part by part. I'm just doing it all at once because screw it. I already have like a vision of what I kind of want to do, so just write a whole goddamn story. Okay, for the first project I want you to work on is this one. Get all the bad art out of the way now. Damn, got him. Color ramp. Enable the color ramp color curve. Set the left hand color. Set the right hand color. Oh, so the ramp is the end of the life. This is what Redo is saying, I think, or I think Redo is mentioning this. Let me check. Color curves. So this is the color ramp, right? So color ramp, each particle's color will vary along the gradient texture on the over its lifetime. Multiply the color. Color ramp multiplies. Yeah, so this is based on the lifetime. So this is end of life. Okay. So let's do like a real short one. Let's refresh this. Why? Why is it like this? What happened to all the green ones? Hold on. Is it because I'm using an alpha curve? Alright, fine. I'll get rid of the alpha curve. Boom, 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 boom. It's freaking Termos. Termos. Quit sticking your dogs in the chat game. I know, right? We got so many versions of it. It's crazy. Like the stream now. Goodbye. See you later, Termos. Yeah, but like, let's see. Al said, could do game dev, 3D module, programming, drawing, focus on my TTRPG, or focus on some other skill. I mean, yeah. I don't know. If you want to make an RPG, though, right? Do you have like a whole story written out or something? Like, that's where I started. I kind of have a story written out, so just kind of using that as a template to build the game. You managed it with an alpha ramp? Where do you put the alpha ramp? Yeah, where do you put the alpha ramp? Like, I see the alpha curve here. Is that Discord? All right, let me see. Why the hell is this? All right. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. All right, so let's see. So we have the alpha curve, right? Okay, we'll throw in a stop. Let's throw in a new curve here. Boom. So it looks like you have a fade in and a fade out. If I'm seeing things correctly. Okay, let's try that. Boom, 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 boom. Except I can't see shit anymore. Wait, why? Where'd they go? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. They just like disappeared. Let's see. Not really. I'm just trying to make some life choices, and I just don't know what's good use of time. Yeah, good use of time is whatever you want to make it. Really. I mean, you say that, but the person next to you might just watch TV 24/7. So I mean, like, whatever you consider a use of time, the next person is not going to think is a good use of time. So don't focus on what's a good use of time. Just focus on doing what you want to do. For me, I want to make a freaking game, so I'm doing it. Watch Twitch 25/8. There you go. See, look. Follow your bliss. Words to live by, unless you're a sociopath. Like for money and jobs and if you're driven to make good money for your skills, then game dev is probably not the thing. I don't like you need to be like, to make money as a indie game dev, you need to be, it's a mix of, you know, the right amount of creativity, drive to actually finish a game, and then luck for it to also catch on and sell well. There's a lot of things that need to go right for you to do well with game dev. Indie, that is. For, you know, doing the bigger stuff, working for studios and stuff, I heard it's super hard to get in. But there's that as well. Yeah, if game dev is something you want to get into, like, it's something that you have to want to do just because, like, you have to see it as like a hobby. You can't see it as something like, jeez, where are these things? Where are they, mate? Why is it only taking the end of the cycle? I'm gonna cut somebody. This is why the end of the alpha, for whatever reason, is just like, no, 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 no. Is it because it's doing it based off the lifetime? Oh, wait. Max value. Let me say that the max value here is 5. All right. I mean, they're fireflies. They want to stick around, right? What's domain? This just seems to correlate. But that's 0.25 on that scale equals 12 seconds. Wait, hold on. This is my first day using a GPU particle, so I'm going to have to learn a little bit. Wait a second. Wait a second. Cute. Yeah, I never worked with a graph before in this, so this is new. Stop. Okay. Alright, so more like I just try to figure out where to move forward. How long have you been working on this game for? That's a good question. I have no idea how long we've been working on this game for. It hasn't been that long. We're not that far in. Like, we have some stuff, but like, this is really the first major scene of the game that I'm setting up. Year? No. No. When did I even make the repository for this? Let me see. How do I see this history? July. There we go. I made the first commit August 14th. August 14th I made the first commit, but we didn't actually do stuff for like a long time. This was like before it was even anything. I think we really started like maybe November, or yeah, around November, I think. Yeah, Rita's right. Like, it's been at least 2 months. I think it was around November that we really started going more on it. Because I was just playing mostly games and stuff, and I wasn't actually doing anything game dev wise. So. Wish I had a lot more time to just work on it though, but that'd be cool. So what were you talking about? The you said 0.25 on the scale equals 12 seconds. Okay, got it. So we do this. Max value is gonna be 1. Stop. Let me just delete the points on this. I know, because I'm always stalking. Yeah, there you go. See, you got it. You got it. You got it. I'm okay with the I'm okay with the last point just being very close. It's just, for whatever reason, okay, hold on. This is so weird, like, yeah, it's just taking whatever is the alpha at the last point. It's just like, okay, this is the alpha at all times. And I don't get that. Stalking and lurking aren't the same. Shh. Don't. You said a lifetime to 50 in the script, maybe not running in the editor. No. I Yeah, you're right. 50 here. This was supposed to be how it is. I'll poof this off instantly. Let's just pretend that this just starts off with maximum alpha. All right. Interp to end. That was an option, right? Where was that? Interp to end. Oh, wait. Oh, that was what it was. Okay. I think that's what it was. That freaking redo, man. You always have the answer. You somehow always have the answer. Oh yeah, there you go. They're fading out. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty. Okay, now let's make them fade in. Hell yeah. That's so pretty. Okay. That Devils also thank you, because you helped me kind of figure out what the hell I need to do to even start. There we go. So we can pop them in, pop them out. Perfect. Yeah. Look at that. I'm gonna change the script. I'm gonna make it be like lifetime of 10. All right. Let's give him like lifetime of 10 seconds. So 1 means max spawn at max age. Yeah, that makes sense. Interp to end. It tells it to spawn later. I worked on a game project for college. I designed all of it, but didn't code it. It took 3 months. I feel like I want to prove I make something, but I don't know I don't know what's too big. So I want to make something very small. A good way to get an idea of the scale of something, make very simple games first. And like when I was in college, I made Pong, and it made me realize there's a lot more to this than I thought. Like it's not too bad, but like I made that shit in Java, so like that sucked. I didn't use a game engine or anything. I just used a canvas in Java and just programmed that shit out. And then I made Brick Breaker. So try making something like that simple. And then you'll start to get an idea of like more stuff in that. So go super simple. If you haven't made any games, like go super simple first. So you can get an idea of like how game loop works, how collisions work, that kind of stuff. How drawing the canvas works, that kind of thing. It'll give you like a basic understanding of everything if you just do all that. Because everything in a game is pretty much based around the game loop and like how things are, the order and things are drawn to the canvas. And then collisions. Like these are like the super big things in them. Like there's other big things too, I'm sure. It's just these are the biggest things that stand out to me. Look at that, see? That's so pretty. Alright, I think I like it. This is very pretty. was very pretty. Even had the game saved somewhere it wasn't Pong. I mean, it depends. You can make whatever you want, right? You could be a bunch of things. Like you could make a Mario level too. That's not as small as Pong, but I think it's small enough. It depends on what kind of game you're trying to make, though, right? Yeah. Boo. So there's the one thing I was doing. I was looking at Deltarune, and I kind of realized that they do a kind of, hold on. The battle system is actually reminiscent of Chrono Trigger, which is kind of nuts. I didn't realize this. It's actually reminiscent. Why does controller not work? Hello? It's reminiscent. And I guess essentially what I want to do is kind of like something like this anyway. So it comes out to this regardless. That's probably why I like this game so much, because it just has a lot of the stuff that I like in an RPG. Wait, this actually why does my controller not work with this? Browse local properties. Controller. Enable Steam input. Oh, okay. That's probably what it was. There we go. But yeah, redo. Show me your project if you get it. That'd be cool. By the way, Dax, this is like what I was kind of talking about was this in a way. Like, you see the walkable platform? It's the shittiest code ever, but I learned. I'm sure mine was too. Mine is still the shittiest code ever, okay? Like, they kind of have a little bit of they have a background here and then a walkable area. I like this kind of stuff too. Like, this is pretty cool. It makes the game feel very atmospheric. Then you just have like normal areas, right? You have the counter. You gotta... Let me cut the music real quick. Stop. This game got good music too. If we're gonna step through it a little bit, we gotta feel it. Bing, bing, bing. But they design a lot of the game like that though. And this is how the battle works. Like, they're moving around like Chrono Trigger, and then you collide with it. And then you just enter into battle just like that. The transition is just like the characters being moved. There's no like screen change or anything. Which is pretty interesting. I don't really remember. Knock the enemy's hats off. So it's like little mini games. Knock their hats off. And then they attack you. And this is essentially how it works. Oops. Oh my god, I can't even play anymore. Alright. There we go. Now you're releasing them instead of killing them. It's very creative the way they do the fighting system in this. I don't know, try to spare. That's how the battles work, and then they're back to where they were. So that's pretty cool. Like, the interesting thing is, like, they don't even, like, have the best art. It's just so unique. And style. Like, what the hell is this TV, man? That's it. Enemies are moving, like, they're not even walking, man. They're just sliding with groove. What is this? This is Deltarune. It's made by Toby Fox, the guy who made Undertale. This is the next game. Yep, they got all the little TVs. They have all the decorations around. That makes sense. Yeah, it does. It's the guy that made it. I still need to do, I do still need to do, that's the battle. You can choose to fight them or you can choose to, like, do actions to do stuff. So I have to knock their socks off this time. It's so ridiculous, man. Ow. He's got some mad polish. I think that's why it feels compelling despite basic art. So much moving fluid, many small details. Yes. He's got, like, hella style. Like, able to turn something super simple into, like, something very, very good feely. Like, even the battle system just feels amazing. I mean, they probably spent a lot of time doing this, though. But you're capturing the essence of what a game really is with this. Like, it's so good. It wasn't yellow. Oh, whoops. There we go. Glory to Deltarune. Big Ed's here for it. It's a really good game. You have 150 points to spare. Oh, okay, I could do that. I think they're all tired, right? And then they have like a little pacify move that if they're tired, you can spare them. Ow. Yep, and that's pretty much the game. I mean, besides that, like, they have a lot of things in the game that are, you tie it together through a lot of unique dialogue. Everything is so unique in this. I already went through all the story though, so that's why, like, nothing is happening with dialogue. Stealth zone. For whatever reason, they made a little stealth zone. You can just move real fast. It's so quirky. Oh shit. It's garbage. BG3 made me love dice and hate dice. Wait, what's BG3? Boom, 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 boom. Music is so good too, though. Baldur's Gate. Oh, okay. Hey, you ain't supposed to be back here. They put me in prison for a second. And then you stealthily go across very fast. It's so ridiculous, man. Anyway, that's just how it is. Jump, they go back, and then they flap back to their place. And I kind of wanted battle to be kind of like that, too. That's essentially my motivations here. Stylistically, I'm sure it'll be a little different, but you know. I think you do like 15 seconds. 15 sounds like it might be all right. Encounter this guy. Bam. Oh, I never played Baldur's Gate though. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good, but I've heard like the fighting can take like 20 years. Deltarune got epic music, theory crafting, material. Its best formula. Yeah, Deltarune does very good with the theory crafting and all that. You got a kid? Yeah, I do. Unzip and open HTML. Let me see. Redo is now hacking my computer. Give me a second. This is HTML. Oh my god. Wait, does he fly if I just keep holding up? Ah, that's cute. This is what Redo made. Is it like a speed running game? You died! Wait, why did I die? Oh, you're not supposed to touch those. I thought they were my little coins. Wait, you died from touching that too? Jesus, man. Why is the world so violent? That's cool though. You made this in JavaScript. JavaScript is not cool, but it's cool that you made it in JavaScript. It's like a little speedrunning game. Hold on, let me. They reduce your time in HP? Oh, okay, I see. So you take up the max amount without killing yourself. Got it.
Glory to JavaScript, we will put it in everything.
Glory to JavaScript. Java the JavaScript. I see. I was like, it looks like my HP bar is going down, but like. That makes a lot more sense now.
Even your OS uses JS.
What are these speed ups? 10 gold? Oh, shit. You can. How do you get gold? By finishing a stage? See, you no JavaScript slander. I can't help it. It's JavaScript. It did it to itself. See, if we're talking TypeScript, then sure, it's fine, but it's not. But it's not. You have 8 gold. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Time slowing upgrade. Health upgrade. Speed upgrade. Oh my god. Alright, now we're speed running. Here we go. Holy shit. Alright, speed is busted. See, you did the smart thing, which is like you made it so it's speed runnable, which makes people want to do it more. See, now I can't stop. We're doing this for the rest of the stream. Oh, this is max level. See, now we got infinite monies. Health upgrade. I mean, sure, why not, all right? Time slowing upgrade, so time counts slower. I get more money for finishing faster, right? JavaScript paid for my house. I'm sure it did, all right? It paid for all of our houses, all right? It doesn't mean it's good. It's a means of survival. It's just a means of survival. It's a skill, time slowing upgrade. How to use it? We're maxing out the upgrades. Oh. I see I was gonna die in the next one. You think it works from the space bar? Okay. Oh, cute. I like that. So we can get perfection. You can see how fast you can actually go. If you perfectly frame it. It seems like negative 0.5 is the fastest. Perfect. Didn't realize this was Douglas Crockford's stream. I don't know who that is. Does he also hate JavaScript? Well, listen, all right. JavaScript is like a love-hate relationship. I love that it's super easy to get into. It just comes with a lot of issues. It just comes with a lot of issues, and it's like, it's one of those languages that it's like, it's very easy to learn, but it's like one of the hardest to master just because of all its intricacies. There's just very JavaScript level things that you need to know that I don't think exist in other languages the way they do in JavaScript. It's been a while now. Like, I've forgotten all these. It's just because it's been a while since I've done JavaScript stuff. But I just remember when I worked in JavaScript, it's like, I don't like the fact that JavaScript has an equals equals and then an equals equals equals. I just don't even like that fact. It's like, if something equals equals, it should just equals equals. Like 1 + 1 = 17. I'm sure there's plenty of that. I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, all the languages, they have their equals equals, and it's equals equals. Yeah, type equivalency versus general equivalency. I get that, right? But if you want to use equals equals like you would in any other language, you have to use triple equals. And it's just like a JavaScript thing. It's like no other language does that, really, from what I know. That's not even like the big problem either. Like, I get it. It's like there should be four. Because like you're saying like one equals like the integer one equals the string of one. And it's like you're relying on the JavaScript. You're relying on JavaScript itself to calculate that for you, whether or not these things are equivalent, which I think is kind of already bad practice. And it leads to very unexpected results. The fact that you don't define types in JavaScript either makes it an even bigger problem. Because like, what if you're trying to compare like a one that was supposed to equal a one that was a string to an integer? You're using equals equals. Okay, fine. You're doing this. These are supposed to be equal. You didn't do the conversion because you're lazy as hell. And then instead, for whatever reason, you don't get an integer passed in to do the comparison. You get a Boolean, which is like a true or something. And now you have a Boolean which is acting as an integer, which is being compared to a string, and it's just like, come on, man. Something's got to give. The mental ass language that didn't pay for the house. It's true. It paid for all of our houses. I did a fair amount of JavaScript back then too. Trolling, really. Not written in JavaScript probably 10 years. It's all TypeScript. Yeah. So, I mean, you have compiled JavaScript now. I mean, I do, when I do things like when I have to get ready for interview prep and all that, I usually do all of it in JavaScript. As much as I like to hate on it, it is the language I go to for interview prep and stuff. No, I just ask Claude so he can write in anything he likes. That's funny. Okay. So we officially kind of have this. I mean, like, this is cool. These GPU particles, these are a Firefly. That's fine. Okay. We'll go ahead and set their lifetime to like 20 seconds. Reload it. And there we go. I'm gonna do 20. We're gonna do 20. And that's what we're gonna do. So that's cool. Enough Firefly business. I think we need to do the actual turn-based system, which I have not been touching for a bit. Players, battle manager. So now I have a battle manager, which is going to be using a state machine, right? I initialize it here. I have a player turn state for the player turn. And then the enemy turn state. We have a change turn state. So we have three major states here. And the state machine, let's see. That is the state machine. And battle manager, player turn state. Change turn state and enemy turn state. So we technically have a way that it goes back and forth now. And when I'm changing turn state, this change turn state actually uses the player turn state or the enemy turn state and then sets the unit that's in the turn state to whatever the unit is that we're talking about. And bam! Just like that. It just does its stuff. Battle panel. Okay, so I did need to fix some stuff now, but you're still here? You're still here, Jenny? Okay. So we have the player turn state, and now we have the player turn state. Let's look at the battle. Battle manager. Cool. If I do follow viewport, can I just set the location to wherever? Hold on, I'm really curious. First, we'll just do target control. This thing. Did Jenny miss my game? Yeah, she missed it. She missed the game. He made a HTML JS game. The next speedrunning masterpiece. It was actually kind of fun. It was super simple, but it was somehow fun. Like, I wouldn't have expected that to be fun. I think having a time mechanic and be able to just do something fast makes something just more fun by nature. Like, it just brings out your inner competitiveness, I think. Believe me, if you open up the game, it doesn't look fun at all. When you start trying to get faster and faster. It's so weird the way it works. Okay. The next speedrunning masterpiece. Player battle panel container. So, player battle panel. Okay. Actions box. All right, so I want to make the actions box come out. So is this the player state? Player. Battle panel that show actions. So we have the act. Where does this get called? I don't know. I don't even know, man. Do we not call it? Oh, we don't call it. All right, cool. Okay. Build, return combatant, initialize. And then we have, this is the player state, so enter. Build process. So process should not be a thing that we call here. Initialize is fine, I guess. Act. Player turn state. So enter, we could do this one. Unit.act. There we go. We'll call unit.act. So let's go ahead and try that. I have no idea how I had the mental capacity to write the code. Yeah, I'm not even going to do a code review. Like, okay, cool. Battle manager .combatants. Battle manager is null here. Target control. That's like any code that's like 6 months old, I think, is what you're talking about. What are you doing? Go to sleep. All right. See you later, Big Ed. Have a good night. Player panel. All right. This target panel should not be attacking. This should show actions. Await target something. Battle manager needs to not follow the viewport. It was just too much stuff on one page. Oh, yeah, I know. I know where that is. I've been there. The single file, super huge script. That was when I was in college. I was like, oh, you can do multiple scripts. Cool. Well, I don't even know how to break this down anyway. Yeah, when you first start programming, like, shit's rough, man. Even when you start programming, it's still rough. Like, at least you learn not to do everything in one file and to break things down to the smaller chunks. You have at least that going for you. Battle. Wait, what was the code that errored out? It was start selection. Start selection. There we go. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, let me add this one. Cool. Start selection is battle manager.combatants. And then this is going to be battle combatant. Combatant is going to be an array of battle combatants. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. That had very basic controls here. Right. Player turn state. Oh, shoot. Battle player, show actions. Extends battle combatant. Chemical Packer.
Chemical Packer just followed.
Thank you for the follow, greatly appreciated. Where the hell was I? I'm trying to remember where this function called attack. Where is the attack function? Game. Get location. Okay, so this has a get location function which returns a vector that turns to vector 2. Okay, that's fine. Player state. Player turn. State, this goes to unit.act. Show actions, battle panel. Okay, now we have the battle panel. Jesus, man, there's so many steps. Attack. The battle panel should not be attacking. Battle panel should not be attacking. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, so that's the first issue. Oh wait, target something. Target control at start selection. Okay. Holy boy. Holy boy. Start selection. So this passes the battle combatant. Battle manager. Holy. They're playing no game. Were you not streaming under any category?
Oh, there goes the channel Operation Inksiv just raided with 9 odd ones.
Operation. Thank you for the raid. Greatly appreciated. I saw you were working on some celebration stuff earlier. You were probably streaming in no category. That's right. You probably flipped it off and said, F you categories. We don't need you around these parts. So if you were getting no new people in your Twitch, well, there you go. I try to have you cats. There it is. Typical me. Yep. Thank you for the grade. It is greatly appreciated. Did you guys finish up your the thing you're working on? I saw you were doing some. You were doing some of the celebration party stuff. Congrats, by the way. It's the Ivy category. Fix some bugs. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? This is like not good. Fix some bugs in my own creation. Well, that's beautiful. I mean, I'm currently working on my own bugs in my own creation, so it is the way of the dev, I guess. And I'm trying to do the battle system and absolutely fudging it all up. So that's very nice. Boom, 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 boom. So right now I need to figure out where I'm getting these, where I am getting these targets to select. And it is a pain in my ass. Gotta go get some food. Alright, go ahead, enjoy. Have a good meal. I'm pretty hungry too. Send some my way. Care package would be greatly appreciated. Oh, I go eep now. Good luck. Sleep. Where'd the SL go? Did the SL fall asleep? Why is it missing from the word? Y'all have a nice day. You have a nice day as well. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Bow on bow action equals cannibalism. I mean, like, it depends on what that verb action means in that statement, because it could be cannibalism or it could be spicy time. There could be a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. But I can go for a bow right about now. It's been a long time since I've had like a Xiaolong bow. Those are so good. So friggin' good. No, that equals big bow. It's fusion! We're going Dragon Ball over here. Bow fusion. Oh, like slimes, they increase in size. Could you imagine? One bow to rule them all. You shall not pass. Still a movie I've never seen, by the way. What would be your name after the fusion? Go, thanks. Super Saiyan 5 Gogeta. You know how it is. This would be a, oh my god, wait. If Pseudo was around, we could fuse with Pseudo. And we could become like a pork knuckle bow. Pork knuckle bow fusion. Suko. Actually, Suko has been a name that we've used before. Steamdo. That sounds like somebody just saying steamed in Japanese. Steamdo. Fusion. Ha. Pseudo bun. It's the hacks bun. Pseudo bun install. Oh no. He's installing bun run. Run as far as you can, as fast as you can. He's trying to expedite your JavaScript environment. Is bun supposed to be like a node replacement or something? Like, I've only heard of it. Every meme will now be JavaScript related. No. Yeah, that's all I know about bun, is that it's supposed to be like a node replacement. For whatever. Oh, by the way, I didn't show this off, but I can't show it off anymore because I broke it. Wonderful. CIB null. Is it happy with a null? No. Okay, I'm just gonna throw let's just do that, man. Do that. Look at the scene. It's beautiful. It's like, let me show off my shit. Wait, it's broken. If you're happy with the null, clap your hands. If you're happy with the null, clap your hands. Yeah, we got a it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The scene is so pretty. Fireflies are pretty, except for the hooded guy. What is this Kingdom Hearts bullshit over there? It looks like from Kingdom Hearts 1 just turned into the 2D style. I'm trying to open a pistachio right now, and I'm like, oh, trying not to break my nails. I won today. It was either me or the pistachio that were going to win. Pistachio almost won. That could have been very bad. Let's change the music. All right, cool. Cool. All right. But yeah, we got a little scene over here. It looks so pretty. The fireflies. We're working on that for like maybe the first half. It looks so good now. Shout out to Devils and Redo. Kind of helping me figure this out. How to do the particles, the GPU particles, because that was a little confusing. I think I have a handle on it now, though. It just looks so pretty. They fade in and out. They don't just pop. They don't go in and out by popping. So it's definitely awesome. But now I need to figure out. I need to decouple this panel container. Like, this is like some bullshit. I think this panel should be very simple. You should be able to just build the panel. It does the basic panel thing, show actions, hide actions. Start attack, no. I don't think this should be included at all. This should not be included at all. Target control. Start selection. What is the music, man? Oh, this is Zelda. It's like, it's making me feel real creeped out right now. Oh, let me change the music. We were doing... Earlier, we were just like messing around with Deltarune a little bit, so let's play some Deltarune music. Why not? I guess the Deltarune / Undertale. There we go. Music too loud? Let me check. No, it's good. Alright. So this is the little... I called it a finger. It's not a finger. It's a bouquet. It's a bouquet. Are these at the bottom? Yes. Okay, cool. They're absolutely humongous, which is gonna have to change maybe. Cool. Target current selection to target, right? To target equals array of battle combatants. This is probably, none of this is probably good. Start selection. Combatants to target. Okay, so this start selection just passes an array and instantiates everything. This is probably alright actually. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna couple things, which is not good. I love this theme. The theme is so good. Is Battle Manager here? Is this null? I'm curious. I'm gonna run this scene real quick. I'm gonna check. Okay. Let's go to remote. Blah, blah, na, 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 na. Okay, we have the battle state machine, we have the battle, margin container. I should rename these so I can know what the hell I'm looking at. That'd be nice. Battle manager is null. So we never set this anywhere. Now, should the target control have access to the battle manager? The answer is probably no. So I'll probably rip that out. It should just know what the targets are. And this shouldn't even be like a, these could be like static functions. I think these could be static functions. Start attack. I'm just gonna comment these out for now. And this is the battle panel. The battle panel doesn't know anything about anything else. It's just literally the panel. So why the hell? For me, it feels like it's... this scope is being creeped out a little bit. Target something. Target something. Where is this called? Na, 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 na. So I'm gonna comment this back in. We'll make it work first, and then we'll figure out how to make it better. I think. Yeah. Okay. Start attack. Target something, and then target selection is not good. We have an issue here where we don't have anywhere to kind of plug in the combatants for the battle. So now the question is, where could we pass this in? I mean, I could... What is calling this one? What is calling the build here? Battle player is calling it. Battle panel, that's show actions. Okay, and show actions. Is doing all this. I'm gonna do something super hacky. Well, it's not super hacky, but like it's not great. Targets is gonna be array of battle combatant. Battle combatant. And then I'm just gonna pass it in here, yeah? Targets. And then what I can do is I can go back over here and I could be like battle panel dot targets equals battle manager dot ends. Is battle manager not defined here? Hello? Oh, it's not defined here either. What about having battle combatants add themselves to a group and then read back the group? Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. That's not very, to me, that's not very, like, code friendly. Because I feel like I should just have, like, a list of things that I can just, you know, read, but like that would be the simplest way to do it. A list of things I can get from like higher up, like from the battle manager, for instance. Like this should be the source of truth for everything, the battle manager. It should know what all the combatants are, what the targets could be for whoever. Like it knows what's an enemy, what's a player, and that could be the source of truth. But the hacky way, like, yeah, we hack the planet, we just throw in the group of nodes. Yeah, because I think that it's a source of truth, so it should. If the battle manager is a singleton, Godot promotes those kind of patterns. It absolutely does. But yeah, the hesitation is like, oh, a scene tree slightly changed. Now your entire code is broken. Good luck. Beer back and eat foods. All right, go get some foods. So I feel like if I have the battle manager as a singleton, then you can reference it from anywhere. And it is a manager, so there should only be one ever. A singleton makes sense for it. I think like this might actually be a good call for a singleton. What's the structural issue? Just not, the battle manager is not available, right? And you can fix this easily in Godot by just being like, click, battle manager is now a singleton. That'd be it. And then I could just reference it anywhere. What about proxying it? And I mean, like, Godot, they probably do say like don't depend on things outside of your scene because that's bad stuff, but like whatever. Like game manager singleton has the instance of battle manager. Game manager, battle manager state. Oh. Because I'm gonna need a game manager regardless, so the game manager could have a reference to the battle manager. I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying. I could do that. It's the only singleton that provides access to other stuffs, right? I did need a game manager anyway. I do have one. Is it a singleton? Basically, stay with me here. Window dot battle manager. You're welcome, JavaScript. Oh no. Oh no, it's sudo. Oh no, I'm late to the mod meeting. No. My dude made a meeting by himself and was late to it. How can you be late to your own meeting? You were getting slammed, weren't you? And JavaScript is not appreciated. Get back here. But Suds, welcome in, Suds. We had a mention of Suko earlier. If you're not aware of the Suko, the combination of the hex and the bow, the godly meal only legends tell. Not sucko, all right? This is not supposed. This is supposed to be safe for work, all right? Get out of here with that sucko, all right? We're not about that life, not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, so battle manager is not declared in this scope. Well, game manager. I'm just gonna be like, anymore. Oh shit, Redo caught on. Redo is caught on. He's learning about the dark past. Do, 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 do. Start selection, so we could be like, okay, so game, stop, game manager, var battle manager, battle manager. I'm just gonna do that for now. Goes game manager dot battle manager because I'm doing hella hacky things. We're gonna dib this real quick. All right. And if we go back here, we can do this. We would want to make a singleton, right? Battle manager. Right? And then this one can just be like, so whatever the singleton pattern is here. I don't even know, man. Get is gonna be get if not battle manager, get tree dot get first node and group battle manager. Okay. We try this. We could just go like battle manager equals that and return battle manager. There we go. We have like a little singleton here. Or, oh, that's actually pretty nice. In the battle manager itself, it can add itself to the game manager. You know what? That's genius. All right, get rid of this bullshit. I didn't even think of that. So it can add it when it's ready, rather than me having to figure out if it's ready or not. And yeah, and then I can get rid of it. But be careful of race conditions. Right. This one is like the UI that comes in later, so it's not really a big deal. That is genius. Yeah, because you don't know what order things are going to initialize in. I would assume that it starts from the parent and goes down for generation, because like a lot of stuff is, you know, you need the readies to go and kick through. That's why I like the code first approach, because I can control like the order that things are instantiated in. It gives me a lot more control if I do it. And I mean, you could do it in Godot if you really wanted to. You could just have everything constructed. You don't have to have too much in the tree over here. You just have things being created all the time. Which I'm kind of doing that with the battle manager. Like nothing is defined really. I'm just generating all the states, the state machine. I'm just generating all of this in the battle manager code. It's doing all of it. So like I don't have to worry about these kind of things too much. But this was a smart idea. And we won't have any race conditions here because like this gets initiated after it's ready. Game manager dot battle manager equals self. And this would be it. That was actually really smart. Thank you for that. I'm getting demonetized on every conceivable platform. Thank you very much. I will get demonetized everywhere. Your mom's kitchen demonetized. You gotta keep it Disney PG. Disney got some sus stuff as well, to be honest. I seen patterns, but yeah, just remember to look up Godot race conditions at some point, because I know I've seen them happen already. I've already experienced them. I have been through it. Sometimes you try to call something, it's not ready yet, and then it'll just be like, nah, this is null. It's like, wait, what? But it's not null. That's just because the other thing got ready before the one that you're referencing did. So that is absolutely a thing, and it's good to keep them in mind. You're absolutely correct there. All right, so this should now, that should just be good. So we start the collection, selection, it does this, and it should just be happy with that, actually. Let's close this. Just kidding. Player battle panel, all right. Go to player battle. Which state do I have this in? Player battle panel. Oh, it's that one. All right. Why is this in its own function? Target something? This does not need a function, alright? Oh wait, I'm just gonna do that, yeah? Yeah, let's just do that, yeah. That's fine. Start selection. This returns void, so. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, it's going somewhere, but I don't know where it's going, so that's cool. Sweet. Thank you for going to God knows where. God knows where you've gone. Window, 640, 360. Full screen? No. Windowed. Okay. This is like the base resolution of the game right now. There it is. It's on the bottom right. I don't know why it's down there, but it is. So now we need to figure out why the hell that's down there. Is that the cursor? Yeah, it's the cursor that we are currently just messing with. We just need to get in the right spot first. It's like a little bouquet. They're like flowers. Just chilling off on its own, yeah. Doing cursor things, God knows where. God knows where this cursor is going. Okay. Battle. Follow viewports. If enabled, canvas layer maintains position in world space. Fixed position on the screen. So if I set the world space, hold on. This thing has gotta like, you gotta give, man. You've gotta give. Why are you over here? Come on, brother. Brother. So we're battling this thing again. Which is, you know, what we do, I guess, at this point. Target control, okay. Let me get rid of battle manager. It was totally in the right place last time I saw it. It was, actually. Were you there for us to actually fix it? I don't know why it's like over here now. Like, cause I had a calculation, and then what I did was I changed the, you didn't see the fix? Ow. Well, rip. Hold on, stop. I did fix it. It's just not in the right place anymore. Let's go to Battle Manager. No, it's Battle Manager. Okay, let's just make sure that the resolution is matching up. 640, 360, good. Let's just fill it. 640, 360. So this does it. That's correct. This one snaps to the bottom. Container sizing. Shrink end. Perfect. Okay. $896. 896 calculator. 896 divided by divided by 9. $896,504. Maybe I'll just scale it up to that. That is a whole resolution. 896, 504. Like, this is like... Come on. Oh, is this what it's rendering to? Hold on, wait. Can I just make it floating then? Stop. Run. Oh, okay, I see. Why can't it just... Is there not a next one for it to scale up to? Is there... What's the next step from here? That's the next step up? Okay, well, that's nice. I had a calculation. I don't like big life changes. What's the big calculation? What's the big life change? What are you talking about? Are you drunk? Are you sober? Are you a human? Are you a potato? The 720p. What is that, 1280, 720? Alright, I could just get drunk. True. I don't see it anymore. Where'd the cursor go? Okay. So, this is based off of... Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. That's really interesting. So if the screen is small... Oh! I think I know what the answer is. Wait, hold on. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's closer. Okay. It's doing it based on the screen, not the viewport. Okay. Okay. I got some answers. Uh-oh. Junior's awake. Okay, anticlimactic. I have the answer now. Where the hell do we get the position again? Player turn state. Combatant. Battle player. So this should just return... player that get viewport transform that get global transform. I think this one is the issue. Viewport changes side with
Thanks for the raid, Irish John Games, and welcome you
Jesus.
71 lovely people.
Holy crap, well that's a lot of people. Welcome in. Holy smokes. What were you guys working on? Thank you, by the way, for the raid. Really appreciate it. Pseudo, do you want a job? Do you want to give him a shout out? How you guys all doing? We're working on a little RPG over here. Stream has been extended by 71 hours. Show us what you got. Oh, we're working on a RPG right now. Wrote out a whole story for it. And currently I was trying to work on the battle system, which I'm currently flubbing. I got a little Kingdom Hearts shadowy figure over here. But it's coming out pretty good. Like, it looks really sweet. Dex does the amazing art for it. And I'm just doing like the rest of the programming and stuff. Still need to work on like the battle portraits and all that, but just like right now this is all breaking because of viewport problems.
Irish John Games just followed.
A vast scallywag? Oh no! Scallywags.
Geometry 23 just followed.
I'm no scallywag, I'm just a little bun, alright? I'm just a little bun over here. Love the artwork. Yeah, Dex does really good work. What kind of game are you guys working on? Yeah, we were just trying to mess around with the battle system, figure out how the viewport and stuff works, because my target selection system is doing what things do. I think I based it on the entire viewport of the game, not the viewport of whatever's being rendered. So it's like, it's going off based on that, and it's just not working. I found that a while back, not validated though. Yeah, I remember you posted something. At coding, the coding message, right? Yeah, I could try that a little bit later, I guess. But you did raid in at an interesting time because I need to get ready to head out. Little Coco Jr. is up. So I need to go tend to her. But it was greatly appreciated. I'll give you back a follow because I'm always interested in what the other devs are up to. I really appreciate it though. Do you guys have, since you rated in and we could do a train, I guess. Where do you guys want to go out to? Do you have anyone else that you follow that you'd like to raid out to? If you don't have anybody, I could throw it up. And we could just send it. Otherwise, we just fall back to Hypno usually. Hypno. That's usually where we go to. Do you have any opinions, or if not, I'll send it to Hypno. We get the raid train going. Oh, okay. Banishment on a random island? Excuse me. How about you banish yourself to a random island, alright, Pseudo? Alright, anyway. You can be a little bit unhinged. Anyway, thank you all for joining in. We'll be back tomorrow at the normal time. And, you know, we'll try to, hopefully, maybe I'll have a little time offline today to try and fix this, but I don't know. We'll see. If not, we'll try to work on it on stream tomorrow, but this whole targeting crap is not easy. Well, not targeting, but the whole battle system in general. Turns out doing a turn-based battle system is not easy after all, is it? Hope I get banished to Booby Island. I hope I get banished to Booby Island as well. Monster raid. Yes, it is a monster raid. Anyway, thank you all. Irish John, we'll give you a shout out too when we go over there. Let him know it's a raid train. All right, see y'all later. Peace.